Hey, Reka. Reka! Reka.
Yeah, what's up?
I just wanted to let you know that I sent you an email. It's pretty long and I don't want you to miss it.
Yep, I'm just gonna finish the sketch I'm working on and then I'll read it.
Sorry, I'm just following up about that email.
Uh-huh, I got it.
Okay, and you're aware that it's a very long email?
Yeah, you told me already.
Wonderful. Ralph? Hi. I'd like you to help me get Reka to check the email I sent her.
What? Why?
Yes, I just sent you an invitation to a reminder to check in with Reka. Did you get it?
Hey everybody, welcome to Activity 4.3. We're going to continue on this email writing assignment process, today revising and editing. And what those two words mean is you're going back to a draft of a piece of writing that you've already written, and you're taking another look at it. In fact, the stem in revise, re means again, and vise means look. Revising literally means to look again, to make it better. And editing has to do with looking for those fine-tuning details like capital letters and spelling and punctuation. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be working in that same Google Doc that we've been using the last two activities. And again, that's stored in Google Classroom. So we'll quickly go to Google Classroom, navigate to Communications, and as always, go to the Classwork tab. And here's that same document we've been working in, writing assignment number 1, email. So I'll expand it, click there to open. And the first page, again, is the directions that we've already gone over. The second page is your step 1, the planning page that you completed in activity 4.1. This next page is your draft that you wrote in activity 4.2. And so you've got your email draft right there. Today, we're going to take another look at this draft and try and make it better by revising and editing. Now, the tool that we're going to use, I'm just going to scroll down to the 4th page here, is we're going to use the email rubric checklist that we've been using throughout this entire unit to go over our email draft and make sure that our email includes all those items. And then I have a few more additional ones below. So you can see here, it asks you to do that. Use the email rubric checklist, go over your email carefully and look for each of these things. So start with the first one. Does my email include a clear, direct subject line? Now ask yourself, be honest, does it not just include a subject line, but is it clear? Is it direct? Is it specific? Or does it just say hello? Okay. And if you can check that off, then go ahead and if you click on the box twice, remember, it'll highlight just that box. And then 2-finger click to turn it into a checkbox. But you can also just write like yes afterward if it's not working for you. That's fine. But if you come across one of these items on this list and you can't check it off, you're like, I don't have that. Then that's what revising is all about. Go back into your draft and fix it and make your email so that you can check it off, okay? And so let's, like maybe you forgot to do this one. It does not include a compliment or note of thanks. Go in and add that to your email. All right. After you're done looking for those 12 things, go down here, and here are a few other things to look for that aren't directly mentioned in the checklist above. The first one is to check your paragraph formatting. We talked about that yesterday, but I'm looking for you to make your paragraphs into block formatting. And what that means is instead of your indenting paragraphs, you're leaving that white space in between each one. Make sure you have that, okay? The next one, it says check your spelling of your words. Use the built-in spell checker that Google Docs has. If you see something underlined with a squiggly underline, 2-finger click on it and see what the suggestion is. But also, watch out for spelling shortcuts that should not be used, like U, the letter U, instead of Y-O-U, okay? Double check for those things. And then here's the last one that I really want you to do. Go back up to your email draft and read it aloud to yourself. So actually go up and be like, hello, Grandma and Grandpa. I hope that you have been having a good summer. I'm writing to update you about what's going on in my life and to see how you are doing. If you truly do read your email out loud to yourself like that, it'll help you catch any places where your grammar might not be the greatest, where you might have had like a run-on sentence, or maybe your sentence is a fragment. if there's ever a place where you sort of trip on your words while you're reading, it might mean that you need to fix something in your sentence. And the reason I recommend reading out loud is because sometimes when we just read in our head, our brain fills in what we meant to say. Like, what if I forgot this word "are" right here? I'm writing to update you about what's going on in my life and to see how you're doing. Now, when I say it out loud, it sounds pretty obvious that it's missing something. But if you're just scanning it with your eyes, our brains are really good at filling in what we knew we wanted to say. And so I'd highly, highly, highly encourage you to read it out loud. Take a little time. If there's other people in the room and you don't want to read it too loud, just whisper, read it to yourself, but really do that step. And if, like I said, if there's ever a place where you stumble on your words, slow down and think, what do I need to change this sentence so that it's correct? Now, the last step is, if you would like to, you are welcome to choose some other 7th or 8th grader in communications class to look over your email draft. You can click on this blue share button and you can put in their email and you can say, hey, could you scroll down to the step 2 drafting page and look at my email and see if there's anything that I missed? And you could ask them to do that, okay? I'm not going to require that this assignment. In the future, we will do times where you peer edit. But for this time, I'm just making that an optional thing that you can do, okay? Now, please don't blow through this step so quickly that you miss the chance to make your email better, okay? This is what I'm going to be looking for when I grade your email. Make sure that you take time to have all of that in your email. All right, that's it. You've revised and edited your email. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks.